Ready? Stand by.
Welcome to Hiracheta Shooting Sports. It is just after 8 a.m. on Friday, March 29th, and we are on the way to Burnett, Texas for the 2019 Texas 3-Gun Championship, sponsored by Magpul. Just a reminder right off the bat, we are not shooting in this competition. We were a little late on the registration. It ended in December or January 1st, and we didn't get to it in time, so we're not shooting, but we're going to go watch anyway and support the other guys. There's going to be some big names out there, several divisions. We're actually going to meet up with Tom McEnroe, the owner of TXT Gunworks, Custom Gunworks, which, as you know, is our sponsor. And he's actually shooting for the weekend, so we're going to go support him, meet up with him. Maybe we'll get some video with him, and maybe meet up with a couple of other companies that are looking to sponsor us later on this year and talk to them. So it should be a good time. They've actually already started shooting. I think they started shooting today at 7:30 or 8 o'clock this morning. So this was day one. This is for those that don't know, this is a 3-day competition. So they're going to shoot certain divisions, are going to shoot certain stages today, and then tomorrow, and then Sunday they'll shoot a few more stages, finish up, wrap it up, and then it'll be the prize, the end ceremony. We're just going down. We're gonna head down today. We got a hotel room for the night. We're just gonna spend the night, and then we're gonna be out there bright and early tomorrow morning, so which for you guys will be probably here in the next 5 or 10 minutes. So lucky you guys get to miss everything, but we'll try to get some good video, and that's it. Hey guys, so welcome back to Hiracheta Shooting Sports. We made it finally to Burnett, Texas. We are here at Reveille Peak Ranch where the, I don't know if you can hear the gunshots in the background. That's what's going on right now. We weren't going to come out today, but we got in kind of early, even though it took us 5.5 hours to get here. Sorry for the wind. But we checked into the hotel and realized that we had a lot of time to kill and figured a lot of these guys are going to still be out here shooting. So we're actually walking to stage 1 right now, hopefully to meet up with Tom McEnroe with TXT Custom Gunworks and those guys and say hi and see how they're doing. So we were told they're down here. We'll see. Hey guys, so we're wrapping up here on Friday. It's crazy out here. You can still hear some shooting going on behind me. I don't even know what time it is, but they've still got several stages to shoot. So we met up with Tom McEnroe. We're gonna try to get a interview with Tom here in a little bit, maybe the guys from Max Sportswear. So we're gonna head up, pack it up for the day, to let these guys get out there and shoot, and then we'll be back out here tomorrow. So we'll see you then. Hey guys, welcome back. So this is day 2, as you can hear behind me. We are on stage 5. We got out here about 7 this morning when it was still dark, so I couldn't record or anything. We've already ran several shooters on stage 5. This is the first stage of the morning for TXT Custom Gunworks. So let's go check that out. I got some good video of that. guys, so we are at stage 7, still the second day. This is a particular stage here. This is the championship challenge where you've got to knock 4 of these standing targets down. That's going to launch 4 clays into the air, and you have to shoot all 4 clays before they hit the ground for the hero or zero challenge. So we'll see if anybody's going to knock that out.
Should be in a drawing for 0.
Wrapping up day 2 of the 2019 Texas 3-gun championship sponsored by Magpul here in Burnett, Texas. This is the 3-day competition, but we're not staying since we didn't get to shoot. We're not staying. But before I leave, I'm here with Chance Lanzillo.
Yep.
Chance Lanzillo from with Max Sportswear, TXT Custom Gunworks. You're sponsored by them too, right?
Yes.
So he's sponsored mid-level shooter, way more than me. So just real fast, Chance, I appreciate you sitting down with me, man. How'd it go? How's so far? You got 1 more day, 2 more stages. You've shot 8 so far, right?
Yeah. So far the match has been excellent. The stages are great. They're fast-paced. They're fun. Natural terrain. Nothing too hard. I've decided to run past some targets and not shoot at them. So that's hurt my score a little bit.
I mean, that happens to everybody, though, right? I mean, that's not like a bad thing in these matches.
I was trying to go too fast, and I didn't get to walk the stages because of work. But other than that, it's my fault.
Right on. So, as a mid-level shooter, I mean, what are you taking from this match at this terrain? You know, the Magpul sponsored championship. Because I mean, there's many out there, right? You got the Vortex and all that.
So this is the first year it's an all natural terrain match.
Okay.
In years past, it was 50-50. So in bays and then some natural terrain, but it was never like this. This is nice. I'm a natural terrain fan. It's just a different element. You don't have to worry about small, minute movements with your footwork and stuff like that.
Right on. And I spoke to you earlier. I asked if the terrain was really tough or what the hardest stage was, and you said they're not really hard.
They're not really hard. They're fast. If you have a good game plan and you follow through and shoot every target, you're not gonna have any issue finishing a stage.
Awesome. So advice. What what would you offer to somebody like me and other new shooters who are shooting local matches, but they haven't shot their first major match yet? What advice would you offer them if they wanted to shoot this?
So a lot of people shooting their first major, they think they have to go faster than they can,
Okay.
and they kind of let the wheels fall off. Because I've kind of done that today. But they need to make sure their gear works,
Okay.
make sure they have everything they need, and they need to know the stage and go not slow, but at their own level.
Right on. So you recommend going at that shooter's pace?
Yeah. So I mean, if you're a Grandmaster USPSA shooter and you go shoot 3-gun,
Okay.
you probably know you can go faster than someone who's never shot a major match or anything like that.
Right on, right on. Again, if I didn't say, so Chance actually works at Max Sportswear or however you want to put it. They're repping the Max Sportswear shooting jerseys. I gotta ask you, Chance, are those pants Max shooting jerseys?
No, these are actually golf pants.
Okay, all right. So attire obviously here is not restricted. So wear what you want. Anything else, Chance?
No, that's it.
Chance.
Come out and have a good time.
Thank you so much for sitting down with me. I know you're a busy day. Like I said, they've already shot eight stages, 2 more tomorrow. So good luck to you, Chance. And again, I appreciate it, man. Background too. All right, real fast, guys. Last one of the day. So we are sponsored by TXT Custom Gunworks at Hiracheta Shooting Sports. TXT sponsors us. I've told you guys before they take care of all of your gunwork needs to give you that performance advantage. So I am sitting down with the owner of TXT Custom Gunworks, who shot in the Magpul 2019 Texas Championship, Tom McEnroe. How's it going, man?
It's going good. How are you?
Good, man. I thank you so much. I know you got a long. You already shot 8 stages, 4 yesterday, 4 today. So I appreciate you sitting down with me for a few minutes before you guys head out. So how'd it go today or yesterday? I mean, tell us about yesterday. How'd it go?
Yesterday I shot better. Today the wheels kind of fell off a little bit. I don't get nearly as much practice as everybody uses it. I don't get as much practice as I would like, and I haven't really shot that many matches in the last year. I have a 1-year-old, so that kind of takes away from going out and actually shooting. But for being out of practice, I'm content with how I shot. Missed a target from just not paying attention, not counting the amount of shotgun shells I had on my belt, and ended up being short 3 for a stage, and it's just kind of that stuff that with how fast everything's going, and hopping stages and making sure you reset and everything, sometimes you just let minor details get out of the way, and just not being completely mentally committed at the time that I needed to be.
Right on. Now, I mean, when you go home after this, what are you going to think about the most going into next year, preparing yourself for the championship next year? What are you going to focus on? Like, how are you going to feel about this weekend?
So I'll take into it, especially if they're going to keep the 100% natural terrain format. I ran a base stage 3-gun club match a couple weeks ago to kind of just refreshing my skills. But I'll actually try to go out and push myself to about 700 yards, just to verify my holds, verify my wind calls and all that kind of stuff. Because I was a little rusty on the long range stuff.
Right.
I hadn't really taken my rifle out past 400 or 500 yards in the last 6 or 8 months, and then yesterday and today they decided to throw some 550s and 600s in there, and it just reminds me that I need to practice.
Right on. What number is this for you? Championship was? Is this the 3rd year you've shot?
This is the 3rd year I've sponsored. 2nd year I've shot. I didn't get a shoot last year.
Okay. All right. And I didn't even ask you, Chance. What year? What is this your first?
This is my 3rd year shooting.
3rd year shooting this match. Okay. All right. So, just real fast. How did you feel about the terrain out there? I saw some uphill runs, man, and they were just sketchy, all get out.
It's just one of those, like, make sure your footing's secure or you're going to be picking dirt out of your teeth. you know, we were just talking to one of the match directors, and they had to DQ a guy for fall, like he tripped on a stage and fell.
That sucks.
So it's just the nature of the beast. You know, go at your comfort speed.
Okay.
So, you know, if you're really sure-footed and you don't mind running through roots and rocks and divots and you know, push yourself. But if not, you know, make sure that your footing is secure, because it's better to be slow and not DQ or not fall and hurt yourself or hurt somebody else than push yourself beyond your capabilities.
Absolutely. Awesome advice. How is TXT Custom Gunworks going, man?
It's good.
Good deal.
So we're, you know, we focus on the polymer frame pistols, and the goal for 2019 right now is we're expanding our 3-gun shotgun division even more, and then we're actually going to be doing a lot more expansion with the AR-15 platform, and doing a built to your spec custom 3-gun rifle. Okay. So, you know, people like Chance and I have been doing this for 5 years now, and you know, we've found the little nuances and the parts and the accessories and the things that are beneficial to the game without going overboard.
Got it.
And so we're just kind of, we've got that fine tune of, here's a hard use, accurate, very, very capable AR-15, and it's going to still keep it in a reasonable budget for the people that just don't have the liquid to shell out for, you know, a Noveski or a JP or, you know, we're kind of that, you know, we're building custom rifles for the cost of something that you can get at Cabela's, but just a significant, there's more value to the dollar.
Right on. Well, we're looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to getting some work done myself. Shotgun, you know, we talked about that. So hopefully I get that done next several months, and we can get that back from Tom and his company. Tom, in closing, man, advice that you would give to somebody like me, an amateur shooter, wanting to shoot a major match like this. I mean, obviously, if I did it, I'd want to do it for fun. But if some people were really serious about it, to like place or rank, I mean, what advice would you offer them coming out here the first time?
Do it. So, my first 3-gun match was at night, lights, lasers only. I had almost no equipment. I showed up with my carry block, a way overweight, underbalanced AR-15, and a shotgun with a 5-round tube. But it's such a welcoming community that as soon as I showed up, people were like, yeah, how about you use this gear? Or, you know what, try this out.
That's what everybody says about 3-gun. That's what I love about it.
And, you know, at the end of the day, like, you're never going to be able to feel confident enough to do a major until you just go out and do a major. So, you know, shoot the club matches and start familiarizing with the equipment and getting comfortable, but at the same time, you have to push boundaries, because if you don't push yourself, you're not going to get better.
Awesome. You know, is this coming out here? I mean, would it break the bank for somebody like me to shoot this match for 3 days?
It's not a cheap sport.
Right.
There's a lot of upfront investment.
Okay.
And you know, it's a like $275 match fee, and then you're talking another couple $100 in ammo. But at the same time, most of the time at these matches, you walk away with a couple $100 worth of stuff off the prize table right off the bat.
Wow.
So it balances out the match fee a lot of times, and the camaraderie and the friendships and the time that you have coming out here. To me, it's worth it. You know, a lot of people kind of treat it as a vacation. You know, they take off from work, they visit their friends, you know, they get an Airbnb, you have a couple of beers, you check out the area, and
spend a week.
You know, you know, it's the same thing as going and gambling in Shreveport for the weekend or something. You know, maybe cheaper than that. So
cool, man. Well, I appreciate it so much. I mean, is there anything you want to add for the video you want to tell the viewers?
Yeah, I mean, you know, the best thing to do is just get out and do it. Like, participate. Like, if you find something you're passionate about,
absolutely
make it happen.
So don't fear not doing it.
Yeah.
Or, don't fear doing it, fear not doing it, basically.
Pretty much.
I mean, that's, and we've said that before, like, missing the opportunity, just being afraid to go out there and, maybe fall in front of all the guys out there that are not amateurs, being too embarrassed. But, like, if you're just not going to do it for that reason, I mean, that would be a silly reason then.
Yeah, we've all fallen.
Well, last week alone, in one of my practice tune-up matches, I felt pretty hard, kept the gun under control, got up. Sadly, the person recording didn't know how to work a GoPro. So everyone falls, no matter how long you've been doing this.
Was that you, Tom? Were you working the GoPro?
No, it was actually Jonathan Gentile. You might have some video of it.
Yeah, actually we do.
He was like, I hit the button, nothing happened. I hit the button again. I'm like, so you hit the button to record. It takes about 3 seconds to start, and then you canceled it. Thank you.
You guys are definitely going to see. I took some video with the GoPro, and I was learning how to use it this weekend, so sue me. Guys, thank you guys so much. Tom McEnroe, TXT Custom Gunworks, right there on the shirt. That's also Maxed Sportswear jersey. I keep bringing that up for a reason. Maybe a couple months down the line, but next month we're going to show you something cool from Max Sportswear. Charles Dean was here from Max Sportswear. I thought he was going to sit on this love seat over here.
He did sit on it. He's probably in the shot a little bit.
I don't know why
You had to go find the Distant Arms boys and say hi and give them some stuff.
I don't know why there's a love seat at the
We're
29th.
actually sitting in a shoot house right now.
Okay, so I'll show you that. This is, you can hear it. I know you can hear the gunshots. It's crazy. It was a crazy place to find these guys. They almost left without me, without my interview. I was going to be real mad. So, guys, thank you. Chance, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Tom, thank you. Good luck. Thank you for being one of our sponsors at Hiracheta Shooting Sports. And we look forward to next year seeing you guys.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Thanks again. We're leaving. We're on our way back to the mainland, the hometown, and we'll see you there. Hey, guys. So we just made it back home. 9 o'clock at night. I am sunburnt. I don't know if you can tell. Probably not, but it sucks. But we had a great time. So in ending, we had a good time hanging out with Tom McEnroe, TXT Custom Gunworks, Chance from Max Sportswear, and just everybody out there. They're super nice to us. And I always say that when I was getting into this, people would always tell me that when you go to these 3-gun and USPSA matches and competitions that everybody's just super nice. Well, they were. When I first got there, the first thing I did was met with Tom McEnroe, and he was shooting in a squad, which was primarily people he knew. Chance, Jonathan Gentile, just a couple other guys that I really just didn't catch their names. But they were all super quick to talk to me yesterday when I met up with them on Friday, the first day. They were just super quick to explain things to me about the stage, things that they were doing, why they were doing it, how they were going to do it, the guns they were using, why they were choosing to use pistol caliber carbine over a rifle or pistol or something like that. They were all so super nice, and it was great. And then the second day, the same thing, and just everybody that I ran into out there, I'd ask questions, and they were just super quick to explain to me whatever. Even the range officers and stuff like that were quick to be like, oh yeah, on this stage, this target's out at 600 yards and it moves, and if they do it this way, then it's disqualification if they do this or do that. So just a super great bunch of guys. Actually met the owner of Shooter's Source, who puts on the Vortex Open or Vortex competition. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but it's he's a super cool guy. He was ROing
for I think it was the last stage or the second to last stage, and stage 7. Yeah, stage 7. You know, they're just all super nice, and it's kind of like a little small family. So, you know, that if you have an opportunity to go to these matches or competitions, even if you're not going to shoot, you know, I highly recommend that you don't shoot a major match unless you've been to watch it. But like you saw in the interview with Tom, that, you know, his advice is just do it. You know, just go do it. You know, and I super agree with that. Appreciate again Tom and Chance sitting down with me for the interviews. Just awesome advice that they gave me. I really took that to heart, and I love what they had to say, and hopefully we get to hang out with them more in the future. I hope you guys like the video. I'm sorry it's kind of long, but I mean, there was just a lot going, and to think this was a 3-day competition and we were there for, you know, 2 days, but there's just a lot of video, and I'm not sure really what else to say. I mean, we had a great time, and if you have the opportunity, go next year, 2020, Texas 3-Gun Championship. Let us know what you think in the comments. If you have any questions or anything that I covered, anything like that, let us know, and we'll get back to you. Thanks to TXT Custom Gun Works. Thanks to Butch's Guns for being our sponsors. And until next time, we will see you on the range.